regard the rights of neighbors. He forbade us to speak evil of the worship of Allah, and not to return to the worship of idols of whose and stone, and to abstain from evil, to offer prayers, to give alms, to observe the fast. We have believed in him, we have accepted his teachings and his injunctions to worship Allah alone and to associate nothing with him. Hence our people have persecuted us, trying to make us forego the worship of Allah and return to the worship of idols, of wood and stone, and other abominations. They have tortured us and endured us until, finding no safety among them, we have come to your kingdom, entrusting you will give us protection against their persecution. Al-Najashi Negus, king of Abyssinia, protects Muslims. After hearing the above speech, the hospitable king ordered the deputies to return to their people in safety and not to interfere with their fugitives. Thus the immigrants passed the period of exile in peace and comfort, while the followers of the Prophet sought safety in foreign lands against the persecution of their people. He continued his warnings to the Quraysh more strenuously than ever. Again they came to him with offers of riches and honor, which he firmly and utterly refused. But they mocked at him and urged him for miracles to prove his mission. He used to answer, Allah has not sent me to work wonders. He has sent me to preach to you, thus disclaiming all power of wonder working. The Prophet ever rested the truth of his divine mission upon his wise teachings. He addressed himself to the inner consciousness of man, to his common sense and to his own better judgment. Say, O Muhammad, I am only a human being like you. It is inspired in me that your Ilah, God, is one Ilah, God Allah. Therefore, take the straight path to him with true faith, Islamic monotheism, and obedience to him, and seek forgiveness of him. And woe to al-mushrikeen, polytheists, pagans, idolaters, and disbelievers in the oneness of Allah, those who worship others along with Allah, or set up rivals or partners to Allah. Despite all the exhortation of the Prophet, the Quraysh persisted in asking him for a sign. They insisted that unless some sign be sent down to him from his Lord, they would not believe. The disbelievers used to ask, why has Muhammad not been sent with miracles like previous prophets? The Prophet replied, because miracles had proven inadequate to convince. Noah was sent with signs, and with what effect? Where was the lost tribe of Thamud? They had refused to receive the preaching of the Prophet Salih, unless he showed them a sign and caused the rock to bring forth a living camel. He did what they asked. In scorn, they cut the camel's feet, and then, daring the Prophet to fulfill his threats of judgment, were found dead in their beds the next morning, stricken by the angel of the Lord. The Holy Quran is a miracle. There are some 70 places in the Quran in which the Prophet Muhammad is challenged to work a sign, and he answered them all to the same or similar effect. Allah has the power of working miracles, and has not been believed there were greater miracles in nature than any which could be wrought out side of it. And the Quran itself was a great everlasting miracle. The Quran, the Prophet used to assert to the disbelievers in a book of blessings, which is a warning for the